What Russia might do next has hung heavy here. But the City of London may be breathing a small sigh of relief. Sanctions, for now, a first step and not sweeping. The key targets are 5 Russian banks, but none are the biggest or most important. Bill Browder is a former major investor in Russia. This, he says, lacks teeth.
If the UK really wants to make an impact, the British government should freeze the assets of the top 50 oligarchs who look after Putin's money and possibly go after Sberbank and VTB Bank, which are the 2 largest banks in Russia. The banks that were sanctioned today, one of them has already been sanctioned. The other 4 I've never heard of.
It's thought there's more Russian money in London than any other city in the world. Mansions of the mega-rich and much else besides. It means there is leverage here. This time, it's being wielded on 3 individuals. Gennady Timchenko, Boris Rotenberg, a judo partner of Putin's no less, and his nephew Igor. But all have been sanctioned before by America. Their assets here will be frozen. It may not bite much.
Anybody who is really anybody and knew that these sanctions were coming probably dealt with this a long time ago. So, we would expect that there probably isn't a lot of money being held in the UK in particular. It's probably been moved offshore ages ago.
And impact may also be limited because Russia has been preparing. Its gold reserves alone have tripled since 2014. There are other much more serious sanction options, things like banning trade with Russian multinationals or blocking exports of certain products to Russia. And then there's what's being described as the nuclear option, banning Russian banks from a system called SWIFT. It's an international banking messaging platform. It would essentially disrupt almost all of Russia's global payments. These measures would all hurt Russia, but they would also hurt British business and investors, perhaps part of the reason they're being held back. And nowhere is that more true than with energy. Russia supplies 47% of all Europe's gas. Blocking it altogether, perhaps too much to consider. But others have gone further. The EU will hit 27 different people and entities. The US, 2 banks, and a ban on Russian bonds. Fighting for peace does have a price, and it'll be paid by more than just Putin. Helen Ann Smith, Sky News.